Today I'll be guiding you through a slow flow for full body flexibility. We'll be moving mindfully and holding asanas for a little longer than we would in a Vinyasa class. This will allow us to go deeper into these postures, giving the muscles more time to stretch and lengthen. We'll also be using the breath to let go of tension in both the mind and body. This class is suitable for all levels and you won't need any props. Begin standing at the top of your mat with your feet hips distance apart. Place your hands on your heart. Maybe close your eyes and take a few long, deep belly breaths here, feeling the rise and fall of your chest. You might be able to feel your heartbeat. Take a moment here to set an intention for your practice today. Now slowly begin to roll out your neck, moving your head in one direction, noticing any little clicks, and now reverse. Return to center. You can blink your eyes open now or keep them closed if you'd prefer. Relax your arms by your sides. Slowly begin to circle out your shoulders, bringing them up, back and around. And then reverse, rolling them forward this time. Find stillness. And now circle out your wrists, moving in both directions, getting them nice and warmed up. And now maybe find some finger scrunches, squeezing both hands into fists and then gently extending and spreading your fingers. Repeat this a few more times. Now relax your arms back down by your sides. Find your drishti. Gaze softly towards the tip of your nose. Inhale, reach up to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale again, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Let's find a side body stretch. Inhale, reach back up tall. Take your left wrist in your right hand and exhale, lean over to your right. Maybe lift your gaze. Inhale back to center. Take your right wrist in your left hand and then exhale, lean over to your left. Gaze up. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, hands come through heart center. Add a generous bend to your knees and fold forward from your hips. Take opposite elbow and opposite hand. Ragdoll. Let your upper body hang heavy. Maybe add a nod or shake of the head. or you can sway your upper body from side to side. Find stillness. Slowly roll all the way up to standing, head comes up last. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, fold from your hips. Bend your knees and step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your knees down to your mat for tabletop. We're going to find a variation of cat-cow, moving in a more circular motion. Inhale as you arch your back, roll over to your left. Exhale, round your back, roll up and over to your right. Inhale as you arch, roll over to your left. Exhale, round all the way over to your right. Repeat this a few more times, moving with your breath. You can add any other little movements here that feel good. And now reverse the direction, inhaling and arching over to your right, exhaling as you round over to your left. Return to center. On an exhale, sink your hips back to your heels for child's pose. Arms are extended. Relax your chest down towards your thighs. Your forehead can rest down towards your mat. On your next inhale, rise back up to tabletop. Keep your elbows tucked in and exhale, lower down to your chest and chin. Plant your fingertips by the upper corners of your mat and inhale as you press up into a Cobra wave. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale for another Cobra wave. Exhale, lower down. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Plant your hands by your lower ribs. Inhale here. And then exhale, press all the way back to child's pose. We'll hold here for 4 breaths. On your next inhale, rise up to tabletop. Tuck your toes at a light spread of your fingers, and then exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Press your mat away from you and reach your tailbone up and back, creating space between your vertebrae. Add as much bend to your knees as you like, or maybe walk it out on the spot, bending one knee at a time, pressing your heels down towards the earth. Find stillness. Take lots of little steps towards the top of your mat. Bring your feet about hips distance apart and add a bend into your knees. Take opposite elbow and opposite hand, ragdoll. Let your upper body hang heavy, and you can add any movement here that feels good. Slowly roll all the way up to standing, head comes up last. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Find your Tadasana. Bring your big toes to touch, heels are apart. Relax your arms by your sides with your palms facing forward. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward from your hips, Uttanasana. Bend your knees as much as you like, reach your fingertips down. We're going to hold here for a couple of breaths. Use your exhales to relax your hamstrings. And now inhale as you halfway lift to a flat back. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Lower down to your knees, chest, chin. Inhale for Cobra, keep your elbows bent, reach back through your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's find some spinal waves. On your next inhale, round through to high plank. Exhale as you arch your back, downward facing dog. Try to make this as fluid as possible. Inhale, round through to high plank. Exhale, arch your back and press back to downward facing dog. Inhale as you round, high plank. Exhale, arch, downward facing dog. One more time, inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now take lots of little steps, making your way to the top of your mat. Bring your feet hips distance apart and find your ragdoll again. Decompressing your spine, opposite elbow and opposite hand. Upper body is completely relaxed. You can find some more movement here, or you can be still, whatever feels best. Slowly roll all the way up to standing, head comes up last. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Find your Tadasana. Big toes come to touch, arms are relaxed by your sides. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, fold from your hips, Uttanasana. Knees can be bent or straight, or you can maybe walk it out on the spot this time, bending one knee at a time. Find stillness. See if you're able to go a little deeper. And now root to rise. Inhale as you reach back up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift your weight into your left foot. On your next inhale, raise your right knee up in front of you. Exhale, pivot your upper body forward for warrior 3. Right leg extends behind you, creating a T shape. With control, lower your back foot down to your mat, high lunge. Front knee is over the ankle. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Hold here. On your next exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, plant your fingertips and straighten into your front leg for a pyramid variation. Square your hips by drawing your right hip forward, left hip back. Fold over your front leg. Inhale, return to high lunge. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your right foot forward to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift your weight into your right foot. On your next inhale, raise your left knee up in front of you. Exhale, pivot your upper body forward for Warrior 3. Reach through the crown of your head and the sole of your left foot, creating length. With control, lower your back foot down to your mat, high lunge. Front knee is over the ankle. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Hold here. On your next exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, plant your fingertips and straighten into your front leg for a pyramid variation. Square your hips and fold forward. Inhale, return to high lunge. Exhale, plant your hands and step your left foot forward to meet your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Option to take a Vinyasa or meet in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, roll through to plank. Exhale, lower down to your knees and sink back to child's pose. Arms can be extended, or you can maybe bring them by your sides this time with the palms facing up. Return to the breath. Breathe deeply into your lower back and belly, letting go of tension. Let your whole body relax. On your next inhale, rise up to tabletop. Cross your ankles and make your way to seated in the center of your mat. Extend your legs as wide as is comfortable. Flex your feet. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, fold forward, either resting on your hands, forearms, or folding all the way down to your mat. Find the spot where you're getting a nice amount of sensation. On your next inhale, slowly rise back up to seated. Our next asana is fire log, also known as square pose or double pigeon. Bend your left knee and keep your foot flexed. Adjust your shin so it's roughly parallel to the front of your mat. Bend your right knee and stack your right shin on top of your left. Right ankle is above your left knee and your left ankle is directly under your right knee. It's okay if your right knee is slightly lifted. You can maybe apply some gentle pressure with your hands to deepen the stretch. If this is too uncomfortable, you can also try straightening out your bottom leg. And if you'd like a deeper stretch, there's also the option to fold your upper body forward on an exhale. Slowly rise back up and then switch sides. Stack your left leg on top of your right this time. There's the option to extend your right leg if needed, or maybe fold forward on an exhale. Slowly rise back up. Uncross your legs and plant your feet down. Drop them from side to side in a windscreen wiper motion, bringing back the circulation and releasing any tension. Return to center. Extend your arms, engage your core, and with control, lower all the way down to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Maybe add a rock from side to side. Now find stillness. Extend both legs with your feet flexed, pressing your soles up towards your ceiling. You can give your hamstrings a little massage if that feels good. Now bend your knees and plant your feet down. Extend your arms out wide with your palms facing up. On an exhale, slowly lower both knees down to your left. Keep your shoulders firmly rooted into your mat. Maybe gaze over towards your right fingertips. Inhale as you return to center. Exhale, lower your knees down to your right. Maybe gaze over to your left. Inhale, return to center. Bring the soles of your feet to touch and let your knees fall away from one another towards the ground. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and close your eyes. Sink deeper and deeper into your mat with each exhale. This is where I'm going to leave you today. Please stay in this final resting position for as long as you like. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. This class has been adapted from an hour-long practice that's available on my website. If you enjoyed and would like access to all of my yoga and meditation videos, please consider signing up for a 7-day free trial. Thank you so much.